My cheeks went red, my words got stuck. Now every thought's like, what the? It was just a joke until I blushed. Now I can't think straight, my brain's all mush. You smiled like you meant it too, and now I'm scared but also kinda want it true. This wasn't supposed to be a thing, but now my heart does funny flings. So was it just a joke? Or did you know what you were doing too? We kept it chill, or so I tried, but every time you sat near, my thoughts slide. You call me cute, just tease and chill, but why does it feel so almost real? If I joke again, will you play along, or say yes and prove me wrong? Maybe next time I say JK, you'll say but I'm not, and walk my way. It was just a joke, I swear I think, but now I'm stuck in every blink. Your laugh, your eyes, the way you stayed when I teased you like it was just play. So if you meant it, maybe say, so I can stop pretending it's all okay. Because I think this is not a joke anymore. You sat beside me again today, said no reason, okay. You shared your snack, called me cute, then said it wasn't a move. Sure, dude. You laugh at every word I say, smile like sunshine every day. But when I ask you just deny, who me, nah, not that kind of guy. You're totally not flirting right, holding doors and walking close at night. You're not trying to make me fall with those late texts and that call. No, you're totally not into me. Said I'm cute accidentally, but if you're not, then why is my heart so loud? Just wondering, not calling you out. You remember my coffee, my fave show, just being nice. I know. Your friends look at us and grin, but you just say, we're just friends. Classic spin. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe your smiles just hit or miss. Or maybe, just maybe you like me too, but you're scared I'll tease you through. You're totally not flirting right, blushing when I catch your eyes. You don't mean to stand so near, or say see ya like it's dear. If you're not, then cool, alright, but my heart's been spinning every night. You're totally not in love with me, except maybe, probably, obviously. I sent you memes at 2 a.m. You just replied, LOL, good one. I said I'm cold. You said wear socks. Bro, are you made of bricks or what? I typed good night with extra eyes. You said sleep well, then talked about fries. I heart reacted to your text. You heart reacted to your own next. Do you know I'm flirting, or are you just blind? I send soft hints like all the time. I ask if you're cold, just to be sweet. You say nah, I've got warm feet. I dropped 12 signals, waved a flag. I even asked about your zodiac. Still you say ha ha, you're fun. Sir, I'm trying to be the one. I made you playlists full of feels. You said this slaps, bro, I'm for real. I wore perfume and braided hair. You asked, is that new hoodie rare? Do you know I'm flirting? Hello, I'm here. I liked your post from yesteryear. I sent a selfie, you said, nice wall. What wall? I was the point, that's all. I called you cutie just for fun. You typed LMAO, then asked my son. I swear I've tried like every clue. If this ain't love, I don't know who. I swear you're sweet, I swear you're dense, then also kinda heaven sent. So I guess I'll just keep dropping signs till you text. Wait, were you flirting this whole time? Do you know I'm flirting? Maybe you do. Maybe someday you'll catch the clue. And if you say hey, I like you too, then I'll scream finally, but softly too. You talk too loud, you laugh too much. You wear that smug like it's a crush. You joke around like nothing's deep, and yet your name's in all my sleep. I said I'd never fall for you. Too loud, too bold, too much to do. But here I am in every scroll, smiling at your texts like they're gold. I don't like your type, not at all, but you make me laugh and then I fall. You tease too much, your timing's bad, but somehow that still makes me glad. You're not my type, I swear it's true, and yet I keep on liking you. I'm rolling eyes, but secretly you're kind of perfect. Help me. You show up late, you say what's up like we're not something bubbling up. You mess my plans, distract my day, and I low-key hope you'll text hey. You're not the sweet or quiet kind, but you still take up all my mind. So even if I roll my eyes, you still own all my butterflies. I don't like your type. Okay, maybe I do. You make me smile like a fool, so yeah, I'll say it just this once. You win alright, now buy me lunch. You're still the worst, but also sweet. You're not my type, but you're on repeat. But you're on repeat. He asked if I wanted gum today. Said you always chew it when you're shy. I laughed it off and looked away. when I dropped my notes in math, he picked them up and whispered, "You fool." Maybe it's not just me. Maybe he blushes too quietly. Maybe his hoodie just smells like rain. But he wore it both Thursdays again. Maybe it's not just me. And that's what makes me smile. If I liked that song last night, then sent a playlist out of the blue. And when I joked, "Is this a sign?" he said, "I mean, would it be weird if it were true?" Maybe it's not just me. Maybe he smiles when I can't see. Maybe I'm not the only one who counts the seconds when we're done. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it never was. I always thought I was the fool, writing songs he'll never hear. But maybe he's just waiting too, afraid to lose what we hold dear. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe we're both just scared to be. Two hearts too soft, too close, too slow, waiting for someone else to go. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it's already love. I had a story like it was kinda good, a punchline coming like I knew it should. But then you turned and looked at me, and suddenly I lost the key. Was it the way your eyes found mine, or how your smile messed up time? My words collapsed, my voice gave out. Now I don't know what I was about. I forgot what I was saying when you looked at me that way. All my thoughts went on vacation, like my brain just ran away. It's not fair how your glow spreads, my sentences mid-dance. So if I pause too long and stare, it's 'cause your eyes caught me mid-air. I practiced what I'd say today, but all rehearsals ran away. The moment that you caught my face, my words got tangled, lost in space. Maybe I should carry notes, a script to read when I lose hope. Or maybe silence isn't wrong if my heart's been talking all along. I forgot what I was saying, but maybe that's okay. You looked at me, and in that glance, you heard what I couldn't say. So if I smile and say just know my heart already jumped. And in that tiny awkward beat, it said, "Hi, I think you're kinda sweet." froze like someone hit rewind. You said, hey, you dropped your pen. I said, thanks, then blushed again, then blushed again. You asked if I was feeling hot. I said, no, I just blush a lot. You laughed and said, you're kind of pink. I sipped my juice, it's just the drink. I swear I wasn't blushing. It's just warm in here, or something. You smiled and said you're cute, you know I almost fainted, played it slow. I swear I wasn't blushing. Okay, maybe just a little though. You leaned in close to see my notes. I scooted back and choked my quotes. You whisper, are you always shy? I said nope, and then avoided your eye. I swear I wasn't blushing, just allergic to you laughing. You touched my hand, I dropped my phone, then tried to act like cool and grown. I swear I wasn't blushing, but you kinda make me lose control. They say blush means love or shame, but I swear it's just a game of nerves and juice and hallway lights, and maybe falling left and right. I swear I wasn't blushing, but if I was, it's just a crushing. You smiled again, I smiled too, so maybe I like blushing for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. You. I packed my books a little slow, just to see if you'd say let's go. You stood outside by locker 3. I smiled first, you didn't see. You looked around, then checked your phone. I took a step like walk me home, but then she waved and ran your way. I turned around like I'm okay. He waited after class, but not for me. He smiled at someone else, so casually I thought he'd say let's walk today, but maybe she just stole that plane. He waited after class, but not for me. She laughed too loud, he held her books. I watched them talk, forgot my look. They walked past like I wasn't there. I tied my shoe like I don't care. Maybe I was wrong to guess not every smile means yes, but still I'll take that second glance and write a song, not a romance. He waited after class, but that's okay. I've got a playlist for today, and maybe one day I'll believe that someone's waiting just for me. But he waited after class, not for me, and that's okay too. She walks in and he he lights up, laughs too loud, says, "Hey, what's up?" He offers her his last piece of gum, and I just smile and bite my tongue. He talks about her favorite show. I nod along like I don't know. Then he turns and looks my way, but says to her, "You'd love this play." He likes her, it's plain to see, but sometimes he looks at me, not just a glance, he really stares, like I'm not just standing there. He likes her, and that's okay, but why do I feel hope today? She jokes, he laughs, they look so close. I try to read his face the most, and when I drop my pen again, he picks it up. "You good?" then grins. He likes her, they have a thing, but I keep wondering what this means. Do eyes lie when they hold too long, or am I just reading it all wrong? He likes her, and maybe that's true, but sometimes I wish it was me too. Maybe he's kind, maybe he's nice, but maybe there's something in his eyes. He likes her, he always will, but still his glance gives me a thrill. And if I never say a word, I'll stay the girl he might have heard. He likes her, and I'll stay still, but maybe I hope he never will. I caught her glance, but look away. Smile too late, had nothing to say. I meant to wave, my hand stayed still. Too many thoughts, too shy to feel. She probably thinks I don't care, that I just walk past like she's not there. But truth is I see her every time, and wish I could just cross the line. She thinks I don't like her, that I never look her way, but I write her name in margins of my notebook every day. She thinks I'm cold and distant, but I'm just scared to fall. If only she knew I liked her more than anyone at all. I hear her laugh down the hall. I freeze like I heard my favorite song. She talks to everyone so free, and I wish she talk to me. Maybe she gave up too soon. Thought I never noticed her, but every time she left the room, my heart would blur. She thinks I don't like her, but that couldn't be more wrong. She was the chorus in my silence, the reason for half my songs. And maybe one day she'll listen and finally understand that I was just too quiet to reach out and take her hand. Feels like a shy. This is not a love letter, just some words I had to write. Not because I like you, that would be weird, right? It's just your laugh is kinda loud, and somehow now I miss that sound. It's not like I dream of your hoodie or name. It's not like I replay it. Okay, maybe I do, okay. This isn't me saying I like you straight, just random thoughts you can misinterpret. This is not a love letter, but if you smile while reading it, whatever. I'm just saying your eyes are kinda nice, and your texts make me read them twice. I swear this isn't a confession, but if your heart skips, that's your discretion. So yeah, this is not a love letter, but it kinda is. I didn't draw hearts around your name, that would be childish. Okay, maybe I did it once, by mistake. I didn't blush when you looked my way, it was just warm in the room that day. If you don't reply, I'll be fine, but I may check my phone like 29 times. This isn't love, it's just soft and new. Like maybe I like everything about you. This is not a love letter, unless you feel the same, then sure, whatever. Just one note folded into your hand, with feelings I don't quite understand. It's not a please like me back note, but if you do, I won't misquote. So if your heart smiled just a bit, then yeah, this might be a love letter, just a little bit. And this is not a love letter, unless you feel the same, then sure, whatever. Just one note folded into your hand, with feelings I don't quite understand. It's not a please like me back note, but if you do, I won't misquote. So if your heart smiled just a bit, then yeah, this might be a love letter. You said good morning in the hall, but you said it to them all. Still, yours felt different somehow, or maybe I just want it now. You laughed at my joke, it wasn't that great, then smiled again. Was that just fate? I try to read between your lines, but they blur every single time. You're giving me mixed signals, a look, a word, then nothing at all. You make my heart feel little tingles, then walk away like it's no big deal at all. don't hold my hand if it's not gonna stay. If it's not gonna stay. I saw you in my dreams, same quiet smile, that look of rain. You stood beneath a silver tree and whispered like you once knew me. I tried to speak, my lips were slow. You turned around and let me go. But every time I felt the same, like losing you without a name. I saw you in my dream again. You laughed and disappeared like wind. Your face was blurred, but not your soul. It's strange how dreams can make us whole. I saw you in my dream again and woke up missing you. I searched the streets, the crowded trains, hoping to feel that dream again. Then there you were on platform 9. You smiled, like reading through my mind. I saw you in my dream again, but this time you were breathing in, not just a shadow made of light, but someone real in morning white. I saw you in my dream again. Now you're finally here. Tell me, did you dream of me too? Have we met in skies too blue? Or is this love born in between? What's real and what we dream? I saw you in my dream again, but now we're walking hand in hand. So if I sleep and wake alone, I'll find you in that world we've known. I saw you in my dream again, and this time you stayed. I used to freeze when you walk by. Now you're the name lighting up my high. No more whispers, no more doubt. Just good mornings I can't live without. You were once a maybe dream, now you're part of my daily routine. From glances to handheld truths, you're the best thing that you stay, the quiet ways you say I'm here today. Now you're my favorite hello, not a crush, not a maybe, no. You're the answer I didn't ask, the gentle truth behind my mask. And if love is where I go, then I already know I've arrived at you. I wasn't looking for anyone, just counting clouds, avoiding fun. You walked in, soft and slow, and suddenly my world said, whoa. You looked right at me, not past, not through, and I blinked like, wait, do I know you? You smiled like you'd seen me before, and my heart walked straight out the door. You looked at me first, that wasn't fair. I wasn't ready to care, but now your face lives in my mind, like a song stuck on rewind. You looked at me first, that's how it starts. Now your name hums in my heart, so if I fall, it's unrehearsed, but it's your fault. You looked at me first. I caught myself scanning the crowd for that same glance I'm not allowed. Why did one look feel so loud? I'm not usually this spellbound. Maybe it meant nothing, a passing stare, but I felt like I was floating there, in a hallway, in a class, in a moment I hope will last. You looked at me first, just once, not twice, but it changed my inner life. Now I write about your eyes like they taught me how to rhyme. You looked at me first, and now I write poems to you every night. You didn't speak, you didn't rehearse, but everything changed when you looked at me first. I opened our chat, typed hey, then saw your name light up the same way. I froze, deleted, hit backspace. You were online but left no trace. My screen said typing just for a sec, then nothing came, so I did a check. If you're online, do you see me too? Or are we both just waiting through? I was gonna text you first, but you were online too. So I waited, smiled at my phone, like maybe you'd come through. tried replying for 2 seconds flat. I was gonna text you first, then saw your name appear. And maybe, just maybe, you were thinking of me too right here. So here I sit, screen glowing blue, still wondering what I'd I mean to you. I was gonna text you first, but maybe you were gonna text me too. Monday morning, sleepyhead. Open my desk, a note instead. Folded paper, tiny square with words like your sunshine in the air. No name, no clue, no one around, but my heart skips at what I found. It's just a poem, or maybe more. I'm checking that drawer like never before. Who keeps leaving me notes with lines that make me float? Roses are red and skies are blue, but none of them shine quite like you. It's silly, I know, but I can't ignore. Each morning I'm waiting to see one more. So tell me, who's behind those quotes? Who keeps leaving me notes? Tuesday came and there it was, a doodle heart and lines that pause. You always hum the cutest tune. You make gray mornings feel like June. Still no name, still unsigned, but somehow it's redefined. The way I walk into this class, like every seat holds a secret past. Who keeps leaving me notes with words that make me blush and flow? They know my laugh, the things I do, but I don't even have a clue. Is it someone close or someone shy, or the boy who never meets my eye? All I know is my heart hopes to know who keeps leaving me notes. Maybe tomorrow I'll write one too. Dear mystery poet, I think of you. Slide it back, same spot, same way. And maybe this time they'll stay. Who keeps leaving me notes? You've wrapped my thoughts in dreamy quotes. So here's mine now, a secret too. Whoever you are, I might like you. I was just staring out the window pane, trying to look chill, act like I'm sane. Then you walk by, I looked away, but somehow still peeked anyway. You caught my eye and I swear I froze, but then you smiled and there it goes. My heart did flips, my brain went blank. I blame you for my heartbeat's prank. You smiled first, don't blame me now. I was just sitting calm somehow, but then you grinned and time just burst. So if I fell, well, you smiled first. You tilted your head, I lost my cool. Now I'm just blushing like a fool. So if I laugh a little worse, it's not my fault, you smiled first. I tried to answer something smart, but I forgot every single part. You leaned in close and said, hey, what's up? I dropped my pen and messed it up. You smiled first, that's not on me. I wasn't ready emotionally. Your eyes said hi before your words, so I panicked, but still kinda flirted. Now every time you pass my way, I smile back like it's replay. Don't call it crush or do your worst, but don't forget you smiled first. Sometimes I'll when you smiled first. I forgot my umbrella, stood by the gate, rain in my hair, just blaming fate. Then you walked up, no words at all, just smiled, held yours and let mine fall. We didn't talk, the silence stayed, but I heard every drop that day, like your footsteps next to mine. Tapped out rhythms I couldn't define. You shared your umbrella, just like that. No tease, no grin, no casual chat, just a quiet kindness I can't unsee, and a space beneath the sky for me. We walked so close, I lost my breath from a moment soft and nothing left. You shared your umbrella and maybe my heart too. I watched your sleeve get slightly wet, so mine could stay dry, no regret. You looked ahead, but I looked down, scared my eyes might give me out. No promises, no hidden lines, just borrowed rain and awkward time. But when I think of love that grew, it started when I stood by you. You shared your umbrella and didn't ask, but gave me shelter, gave me a task to remember what gentle love can be in a world that often rushes past me. And now whenever rain starts to fall, I think of how you didn't let me feel small. You shared your umbrella, and I think you carried more than the weather that day. He sat behind me in math all year. I heard him hum so crystal clear. I'd play with pens and drop my book just to see if he would look. He tapped his desk, I tapped back twice, like some secret code in our silent life. He doodled clouds, I drew some stars. We never spoke, but it felt like ours. He sat behind me in class, and my heart skipped every pass. I never turned to see his face, but still I felt him just in case. He sat behind me so near, and somehow felt so dear. One day he dropped a folded note. I stared so long I almost choked. 5 words in messy scribbled blue. Are you free this Friday too? He sat behind me in class, and now he's sitting next to me fast. He said, I like the way you draw. I said, you hum like a happy flaw. He sat behind me so shy, and somehow became my guy. We never needed loud hellos, just paper notes and passing glows. Who knew a desk so close could be the start of you and me? Somehow everything felt new. You waved at me, not anyone else. That moment, my heart almost fell. They called your name, they pulled your sleeve, but you turned and walked to me. You could have gone 1,000 ways, but you stood right here and chose to stay. You picked me in the quietest way. No speech, no grand display, just your eyes saying I see you, and my heart knew it was true. You picked me, and the world stood still, like time paused just to feel this tiny golden certainty that you picked me. I almost laughed, I almost cried. How can hello feel so wide? Like every no I've ever known just faded when you walked me home. I used to write you in my dreams. Now you're standing here with me. Not perfect words, not movie scenes, just real and close and finally seen. You picked me, not by chance or fate, but in that slow, intentional way. Not because you had to, but because you saw the quiet love I was made of. And now I carry that with me, forever known as the one you picked, and finally free. You wait for me when class is done. Don't say a word, just walk, not run. Your bag is full, your steps are light. You walk beside me every night. You walk me home but never speak, not even buy or see you next week. No text, no call, no how was class, just silence floating as we pass. But somehow I hear so much in every step and almost touch. We cross the bridge, you hum a tune. The sunset turns our shadows too. I glance at you, then look away. You're just a friend, right? Okay. You walk me home, and that's enough. But lately it feels kinda stuff, like maybe there's a little spark hidden quiet in the dark. Do you walk with everyone this far, or just me under this sky of stars? My house is close, the gate is near. You stop and smile, just standing here. Still no goodbye, no final clue, but maybe your silence means me too. You walk me home, and though you don't say, I think I like you more each day. Maybe no words are still okay, as long as you walk and choose to stay.